up, my people? How are you? This is Corey Taylor from Stone Sour, doing a little radio takeover, jingle jangle, whatever that means, on rock radio. And you might as well call this a week of eclectic pleasure, because I have many different tastes in music, and that is going to be reflected in everything that I basically force upon you. So any complaints, you can just address that to Rock Radio. I'm sure they'll forward them to me, and I'll get to them as soon as I can.
This is the Corey Taylor Takeover on Rock Radio.
Yours truly and a band of brigands that I call Stone Sour. This is Corey Taylor from Stone Sour, and I got a little radio takeover going on here. Rock Radio. You know what they do? They bring me coffee. They bring me coffee by the gallon, and it's amazing. I don't even have to pay for it. That's VIP to me. It's not the best coffee, but what are you gonna do? But anyway, this is that was a tune off of the Come Whatever May album, which was our second album, came out a few years ago. And if you haven't heard, new album, Audio Secrecy, is gonna be dropping September 7th. And there's a whole lot going on with that album, and I'm really looking forward to the whole world sharing it with me. I know how awesome it is. I just truly hope that you get a chance to hear how awesome it is too. I'll be back shortly to try and blow your speakers. And taking over Rock Radio, Monday through Friday, by the way, around this same time, playing stuff that maybe you don't get a chance to listen to, and but I do, because it's pretty much every one of these songs is on my iPod, so I have a good time. I roll. That's how I roll. That's how I like to roll. Coming out of the Damned, man, there's really only one way to top that, and that's to go with a little AC/DC. And this song is probably one of my all-time favorites off of Highway to Hell, which to me was it's one of those pinnacle albums. You put that back to back with Back in Black, and those are two of just the most well-recorded, well-made, best songs, best rock albums ever. But I went with Bon Scott because he's amazing. He's a legend, and he wore really tight pants. So we're going with Walk All Over You by AC/DC, Bon Scott, may he rest in peace. This is Corey Taylor, Rock Radio. I gotta be honest, man, I don't want to say goodbye, so I don't have to. I'm going to be back tomorrow night, man. Same time, same weirdness. And, if you thought tonight was crazy, wait till you get a load of what's going on tomorrow night, because really, I honestly, I'm just kind of coming up with this off the top of my head with the music and the weirdness, and I may even bring in a fart machine. I'm not making any promises, but I may do it. Well, I may not even have to bring a machine in if they give me enough coffee. So, but we're going to close tonight out with, a little 30-31-50 from Stone Sour off of the Come Whatever May album. I am going to see you tomorrow night. I promise I'll wear pants. Well, maybe I won't. I'm not really sure. This is Corey Taylor saying good night, but tomorrow the Rock Radio Takeover continues, so take it easy. Hey, that was Say You'll Haunt Me by Stone Sour. A very, very attractive band, I must say. And I am I'm lower middle singer. Corey Taylor here from Stone Sour, back for day 2 of the Rock Radio Takeover, and with a whole new list of weirdness that I just cannot wait to get into, man. I cannot wait to get into it. I've been thinking about it all night, and I've put my little noggin on the skillet. I'm cooking up some weirdness, and I gotta be honest, this next track has got such a great groove and such a great little bit of awesome to it that I'm surprised it's not bigger than it is, but you know what? We'll just get right into it. This is Killing Machine by Judas Priest, man. Everybody jump up and down on your couches, please. Everybody do it. This is a great tune, and check it out. Killing Machine by Judas Priest, Corey Taylor on a Rock Radio Takeover. More of my amazing song choices next on the Corey Taylor Takeover on Rock Radio. Wow, even I thought so. I'm pretty excited about all of this, and I hope you are too, because I'm going to roll right in to the next track, and this is actually the #1 song of 1979, and that's a little fun fact that I found out when I bought this album, the reissue, anyway. And This is My Sharona by The Knack, and I gotta tell you, man, it's just a great, fun, pop, rock and roll song, man. I mean, everybody wants to talk a bunch of smack about it, but, I mean, grow up. This song just makes you wanna sing along, you know? This is My Sharona. You just get into it, man. And plus, you know, Sharona's got a chick, you know, she's got a song for her, you know? How many other chicks do you know named Sharona? I can't think of one. I never met one, but Sharona's got her own song. So now we need to get on Eustace. You know, somebody needs to write a song with Eustace in the title. But until then, this is My Sharona by The Knack with Corey Taylor on a Rock Radio Takeover. Let's do it. Sweet, sultry sounds of Steel Panther, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty much the only song they can get away with playing on the radio. That was Community Property by the Panther, the Steel Panther. And my name is Corey Taylor from a band called Stone Sour, and they have given me the controls. They've given me the reins for 5 days. What are they, nuts? Seriously? Life doesn't get much better than this, man. I get to ramble and play great tunes. How does that happen? I don't know. Maybe it was the way I wore my hair today. Probably not. I don't know. I shaved my head. So, you know, if you're listening to me right now, you can hear the crackle of plastic in the background and the sweet, sultry deliciousness of Costa coffee, whatever the hell it is. I don't know. It's delicious. Next song up, I'm going to be giving you, you know, going a little new wave. I don't know, right away you're like, whoa, calm it down, dude. We don't do the seagull hairdos around here. Well, guess what? You're gonna, because this song is just a fantastic song, whether you're in a new wave or not. This is I Melt With You by Modern English. I challenge one dude to not sit out there and go, yeah, dance with my girlfriend in 8th grade to this. Of course you did. Who didn't? But it's neither here nor there. This is I Melt With You by Modern English. You're with Corey Taylor on a Rock Radio Takeover. That band, they're fantastic through and through. I love that band. I don't care. I don't care what my wife says, okay? I love that band. I love that album. Love Gun was probably one of my favorite albums by them. But that was a little taste of it. My name is Corey Taylor, and I'm giving you a little taste of some Stone Sour, man. And, you know, big week for us. Got a new album coming out, Audio Secrecy, which is going to drop September 7th. If you haven't heard about it, go ask, like, your kids, because I'm sure they'll tell you all about it. I'm sure there's a lot of people waiting for this album out there. There's a lot of anticipation. I don't even know what that means. You are listening to the Corey Taylor Takeover on Rock Radio. I'll be back shortly to try and blow your speakers. 106.1 Rock Radio. Oh, that's getting a little creepy, isn't it? Corey Taylor here from Stone Sour and Rock Radio Takeover. They're still allowing me to do this. They haven't shut me down yet. So, I mean, that's got to be an incredible boon for me. But, I mean, you never know. We're gonna go from late 70s. We're gonna go to early 80s right now with one of my all-time favorite bands, the king of the Big Four, in my opinion, Metallica. And this is probably one of my top 4 songs off of their second album, Ride the Lightning. And it's a song called Creeping Death, and it's probably one of the most epic metal songs ever written. And the great thing about it is there's so much attitude in it, and yet there's so much melody that, you know, I mean, as soon as you hear it start, you're like, oh, it's over, and you start running for the pit. So everyone, run for the pit with me. This is Creeping Death with Metallica, by Metallica, and my name's Corey Taylor, and you're here with me all night. Corey Taylor here from Stone Sour and a Rock Radio Takeover, and don't forget, I am here the rest of the week, man. I am here as long as you want me, as long as you'll have me, basically. And, you know, until they call the cops, I'm going to get away with murder. I'm going to get away with everything. So, getting away with murder includes doing this next song. And I know what you're going to say. Where are you going with this? But I'm telling you, if you really listen to this song rocks. And I don't care who has a problem with it. This is Kids in America by Kim Wilde. jump up and down, sing along. It's a huge chorus. It's a great, great song. I make no qualms about it, and I make no apologies, so eat it. This is Corey Taylor on a Rock Radio Takeover. This is Kids in America by Kim Wilde. Radio Takeover with Corey Taylor. And that was Kids in America by Kim Wilde, and I know you liked it. I know you loved it. I know you had a good time with it. And you know what? Tomorrow night, Wednesday night, very special night. I got a theme night in mind. I have a theme night in mind. So to find out what it's all about, same time tomorrow night on Rock Radio.
106.1 Rock Radio.
The first single off of Come Whatever May, which, is probably the song that most people know so far, but get ready, because we're taking stuff over. This is Through Glass by Stone Sour. My name is Corey Taylor from Stone Sour. I will see you tomorrow night. Have a good night, guys. I'm looking at you through the glass.